Scorpio. So if you are a Scorpio, oh wait. Hi guys, welcome back to Drinks is Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today we are on the water signs and we are starting off with Scorpio. Before we get into the reading, as you can see, we rolled and we about to get into it. So for your numbers, you guys received the number 2, so you could be seeing a lot of 222 or 2s in general. I also forgot to say this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, you already know, but if it don't, check your placements or try again next week. But you guys received 2. You guys could be seeing a lot of 222. You could be seeing it when it comes down to like your relationships or your finances, or it just could be something that you are seeing a lot. I always suggest to pay attention to what you were doing, thinking, or saying when you guys do see it. Now, for your guys' zodiac sign, you guys received the sign of Capricorn. So you could have a Capricorn placement in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Saturn. You could be being advised to tap into Capricorn's energy, or you could, a Capricorn could be significant for your week ahead. You guys also could have a Capricorn placement in your Mercury, which is like your communications and how you take in information and like put out information. You could also be being advised to, you know, work with your communications for your week ahead. Mercury is in retrograde, so listen, if anything is a good time to pay attention to communications, now is the time. Now, for your guys's, I forgot to play music for myself. There's a lot of forgetting happening right now, which, like, let's talk about it. Okay. We Gucci? We got music? Okay, so for the main energy for your guys' week ahead, you guys receive the 6 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you guys are releasing some kind of baggage, just releasing something that doesn't serve you. I feel like a lot of you guys are releasing this baggage. I'll just say baggage just for, you know, consistency wise. But you guys are releasing this baggage in order to receive or establish some form of stability for yourself with this Emperor card. I also get the energy of like you guys releasing the need to not go with the flow, the need to be in control. Like I feel like a lot of you guys are releasing that energy because you see that it's holding you back. It's preventing you from achieving a certain level of stability that you desire. Now, for the advice card, you guys received the Devil card, and I feel like a lot of you guys are already kind of tapping into, you know, releasing any kind of devil-like energy, which could be possessiveness, controlling, jealousy, just any kind of like negative feeling that isn't serving you right now. I feel like is being advised. You are being advised to release it. I also see that a lot of you guys are already in that process of doing that as well. Also, the sign of Capricorn. So, like, again, a lot of you guys could be doing some shadow work for your guys' week ahead. Now, for the main energy for your career and finances, you guys received the 10 of Cups. So, with this card, I get the energy of, like, let's say, like, you work very hard to receive, like, a certain kind of, like, promotion at your job. But, like, once you get it, like, of course you're happy that you got what you wanted, something that you've worked very hard to achieve and manifest for yourself. And with this Page of Pentacles, I definitely get that this is something that you guys have been working towards manifesting. You've tried to manifest like I get a heavy energy of possibly getting like a promotion and not being fully fulfilled, or feeling like this is fully aligned with me. Like, I feel like something's missing, you know what I mean? Emotionally. Because you guys received the Page of Pentacles, which talks about manifesting and pulling things towards you. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been heavily manifesting feeling fulfilled within the workplace, or not even feeling fulfilled, but like financial stability without really taking in consideration like the emotional aspect of it, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you want to reach a certain level of stability, but once you're there, you don't really know like what else to kind of do with your time and energy now that you're in this energy, or feeling like I'm here, but like I've kind of like I've maxed out on like my emotions of like happiness because I've achieved what I wanted. You know what I mean? I just get the energy of feeling like something is missing once you kind of receive this Ten of Cups energy, this promotion, or once you manifest what you were looking for. I also get the energy with the Queen of Pentacles that a lot of you guys are going to be sitting pretty financially for your week ahead. You could be able to provide for your household. You're way more financially independent. But yeah, I get a heavy energy of like not feeling emotionally fulfilled from something that you've been trying to manifest around your career and finances. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting it, but once you get it, it's like, you know what I mean? And then the advice or additional information, you guys receive the Eight of Swords, which talks about releasing any kind of negative self-talk or negative ways of thinking or communicating. I feel like with this Six of Cups, you guys are already in the energy of releasing a lot of this. But since this is around your career and finances, maybe like you guys really need to release that around your career and finances. What else do I get? That's primarily it, y'all. That's primarily it. Double check to make sure the camera's still recording. Mercury retrograde has been coming for my follicles. Like, and she's been petty. Anyways, for your guys' love life, you receive the Knight of Cups, which is always like a beautiful energy to get when it comes down to like a love reading. So you guys could be receiving some kind of love, some kind of gift this week. However, with this card, I don't really get the energy of like gift giving. Usually in the other decks, when I see the Knight of Cups, he always has like something in his hand, like offering, you know. However, he's like literally dangling off a roof where nobody could see him. Maybe this is a connection you don't fully see coming. This could be something that is like within a friend group. You guys also could be like really popping when it comes down to like self-care and like your beauty rituals and stuff like that. But I feel like with this Four of Wands, this definitely could be somebody who is in a friends group. Y'all are kind of out kikiing, chilling, vibing, celebrating. And you guys don't even have to be celebrating. Y'all could really just be like kicking back and chilling. But I feel like this Knight of Cups is coming from this Four of Wands energy. Now, you guys received the Queen of Swords also in reverse. So I feel like through each reading I get, not each reading, each spread I get an energy of like there being some kind of emotions or feelings that are not serving you. And I definitely get that with this Queen of Swords, but the swords is like a mindset kind of thing. So I definitely feel that a lot of you guys are possibly like, I don't know, maybe you see this person and you think that they're very attractive, so maybe you feel a little like moody or jealous towards them when really like their eyes are on you and it's like, girl, what you doing? This card can also talk about being a bit cold-hearted. So maybe right now isn't a time for you to focus on your love life. Maybe right now you feel a little bit closed off or shut down in that way. But I see that there's an opportunity for you guys in love. So get into it. Like, get into it. The advice card that you guys received was the Temperance card, which is the sign of Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius or Capricorn. But with this, I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to kind of balance yourself out, purify and cleanse your space from any negative, toxic energy, as well as just like doing, like I said before, that like healing work and releasing whatever like negative devil energy that is holding you back. But that is what we got for your read. If it resonates, I hope that the advice and tips helped. Feel free to like and share. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, Pisces. So if you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. So, if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Where do we want to start with the dice? Okay, we're going to start with the numbers. So you guys received the number 8. You could be seeing a lot of 888. Eights to me talk about like, power flow. It's also the sign of infinity. So kind of like that energy of like the limit doesn't exist. And that could apply to like your career and finances. That could apply to like your dreams, your love life. There's no 8s, but that's what I was looking for. For the zodiac sign, you guys received the sign of Taurus, and you could be taking on Taurus's energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus in your life. They could be significant to you. You could also have a Taurus placement within your Venus. And wait, is this Venus or is this Mars? Wait a damn minute. Let me double check. But if this is Venus, then like I believe, yeah, it's Venus. Yeah, it's Venus. Venus or Taurus is very comfortable in the sign of Venus. So that could be significant to you. You guys could be pampering yourselves a lot this week, splurging a little bit, because Taurus are not afraid to splurge on the luxury and abundance that, they like to get into. So you guys also could be being advised to work with the planet Venus, which is like luxury, abundance, self-care, self-love. You guys also like, I was pulling cards, and you guys, I thought it was just one, but 2 came out, so don't tell any of the other signs. But let's get into it. So you guys received the World card in reverse, and just from the spread, I get the energy of that one song that's like, into the thick of it. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are going through it for this week ahead, and it could be due to Mercury retrograde. I know she has been coming for my neck, throat, follicles, like all of it. Like, she's been coming for me. But I get the energy of like doing a little bit of like shadow work, and this could be because you guys feel a bit blocked from yourself or an aspect of yourself, because you guys received the Empress in reverse, which talks about being blocked creatively. It also does talk about like infertility. So maybe you guys don't feel fully connected to yourself in the way that you would like to be connected to yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys are interested in, which also the Empress is giving very much Taurus Venus energy. And I just realized that the sign of Venus is literally in the shape of this heart thing. But I feel like a lot of you guys are interested in tapping into this energy of being creative, being very passive when it comes down to like your ideas and just naturally attracting certain things towards yourself. However, it's not happening, and I feel like a lot of you guys would like to work through that so that you can receive that. Also, so Taurus energy, Taurus Libra energy, and then Virgo energy with this Hermit card as your second clarity card. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going within, kind of turning into a hermit to kind of do the work that you need to do in order to receive what you would like to receive. Does that make sense? I feel like it makes sense. You guys also received the... you guys got a decent amount of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you guys, didn't you guys roll 8, right? Yeah, you got 8 major arcana cards and you rolled 8. So 8s really could be significant for you. But with this star card as the tips or additional information, this was the card that was giving me into the thick of it vibes. do that work, sis. Do the work that you need to do in order to renew yourself, to reinvent yourself. Basically, this is also the sign of Aquarius, and Aquarius are not afraid to reinvent themselves, to deal with the issues in order to be the star at the end of the day, basically. And that's what I'm getting with this spread of, like, you guys are aware that there is something that you need to complete that isn't complete, and it's preventing you from like a better version of yourself. And so you guys are going within, doing the work that needs to be done in order to be what you need to be what you want to be, kind of thing, and with that star card, I definitely get a heightened energy of just being in the thick of it. Now, for your career and finances, you guys received the Six of Swords, which talks about, let me double check, because I did get the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups confused literally for a few of my readings, but they have a similar-ish meaning. Okay, yeah. So right now, I feel like financially, a lot of you guys are possibly on like a path of like learning about yourself when it comes down to like your finances and your career. I feel like a lot of you guys are also in the process of releasing any baggage or anything that doesn't serve you, any negative feelings, or anything that will kind of like set you up for disappointment. I see with the Six of Swords. You guys also received the King of Wands in reverse, which in reverse, he talks about having high expectations, being a bit like annoyed when people don't meet those expectations, being very, not even annoyed, but like pissed, angry. He is a fire sign, so like I get very much like explosive energy, and so maybe that could be you guys, where like if something around your career and finances doesn't work out, like things become very explosive. It doesn't have to be in the way of like where it's like volatile, but like emotionally, like you could fall out into tears and just like really feel down on yourself, when it's like, girl, just get up, learn from the past experience and move on, kind of thing. But I feel like you guys are balancing things out with this Justice card, also the sign of Libra. We are in Libra season, as well as like Venus being in Libra, so I get heavy energy that Libra is going to be affecting you guys around your career and finances this week ahead. But things are balancing out from you guys releasing things that aren't serving you, and I just get the energy that things are balancing out because it's time. Now, the advice or additional information, you guys received the Seven of Wands, and I get very much like the Hangman energy from this card, of just kind of like giving up, giving in, and allowing things to flow and move how they want to flow, rather than you like constantly like trying to fend off and fight for something that may not actually be aligned with you at the end of the day. So I feel like a lot of you guys are just like, you know what, how things will line up how they need to line up, kind of thing, around my career and finances. And I can only focus on the things that I can control, rather than the things that are below me trying to come for me. You know what I mean? Let me double check to make sure it's recording. It is. Is there any other cards that got any doubles under it? So as I was like pre-shuffling this, I thought it was just one card, but it wasn't. It was the Moon card and the Devil card that came up, and so I feel like let's get into it. So you guys received the Page of Cups as the main energy for your week ahead, and so I feel like with this Empress card, that kind of connects with this Page of Cups, of not fully feeling in tune with yourself in a way. Like I feel like there's just definitely like a cycle that needs to be completed, as well as like in your love life, because with this talks about feeling like like motivated and inspired, but not really knowing how to execute what you're feeling. Right now you could be doubting your intuition, you could be blocked creatively. There also could be like a certain level of like maturity that needs to be done when it comes down to your emotions. And I also already see that happening up here, like you guys are going within to kind of focus on that. And if you guys are within a relationship, I feel like a lot of you guys are learning that. You guys could possibly be in a karmic cycle with this Devil card and Moon card. And you guys, with this Moon card, I feel like a lot of you guys are learning about this. Like this is something that's coming to light. Both of these men look unhappy. Like, god damn, look at their eyes. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are learning about like a certain connection that you feel chained to. And this could be a connection within yourself. Like the Moon card can indicate like fears, anxieties, worry, paranoia. And then the Devil card can indicate like an energy of like codependency, jealousy, possessiveness, and maybe those are traits that you guys are embodying that need to be released. Or if this is like a specific body that is in your circle, I feel that it's definitely holding you back with this Page of Cups. And the Page is a very youthful energy, a little naive, so like maybe they kind of see that like this is something that can be manipulated, and it's holding you back. You guys received the Two of Pentacles as well. So I feel like a lot of you guys, well, you guys received it in reverse. And so I feel like a lot of you guys are possibly overcommitted within a connection. Things may feel a little like disorganized for you relationship-wise. However, I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of like also taking that moment, especially with this first spread. I feel like a lot of you guys are taking that moment to really think about like what you're prioritizing and how you are prioritizing it. So that's what I'm getting for this, Henny. The advice that you guys received was the Fool card, which is talking about taking a leap of faith into something, whether that is being alone or which it could be being alone, because if there's like codependency, I could see how that could be a leap of faith for you. Just getting into this energy of trusting that you will land on your feet wherever you decide to jump, is what I'm getting from this advice card. So I hope that made sense. If this reading does resonate, feel free to... Where am I? If this reading does resonate, I hope the advice and tips help you guys. Feel free to like, share, and comment. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, Cancer. So if you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. Keep in mind, if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Before we get into the reading, we rolled, honey. And I'm going to start with this. I've noticed a lot of the signs have gotten the number 10. So I feel like this Mercury retrograde could possibly be bringing up a lot of uncompleted cycles, or kind of just that energy of you need to focus on the things that need to be completed right now. So you could be seeing a lot of 10-10-10s. You could be on the verge of completing a cycle. But yeah. For the zodiac sign, you guys rolled the sign of Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be taking on the Sagittarian energy for your week ahead. A Sagittarius could be significant for you. You also could have a Sagittarius placement in your North Node or ascending node, yeah. And this node is all about like expansion, or not expansion, about your potential. And if you guys have a Sagittarian placement in this, I feel like, and I'm not a professional, so listen, if I'm wrong, I am wrong, and I will fully take ownership of it. But I feel like if you guys do have a Sagittarian placement in this node, you guys are really like on that energy of like expanding and growing. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is all about like abundance, expansion, and growth. And so maybe that is the energy that you are kind of tapping into or focusing in on for your week ahead. But yeah. Now, I don't know why I grabbed the cards, but I just wanted to have something to play with while I shuffle or while I read. But you guys received the sign of the Empress card. However, it is in reverse. This is also the number 3, which threes to me are all about expansion and growth. And I feel like a lot of you guys are interested in tapping into this energy. However, you may not know how. I feel like there could have been something expressed to you that has you in this energy. Because you guys received the Moon card, which is all about Pisces, or not even all about, which is ruled by the sign of Pisces and Cancer, as well as Scorpio with that scorpion at the end. Is that a scorpion? That looked like a lobster. Same thing. Anyway. They got the little pinchers on their hands. The butt looks a little different. So is that a lobster? I think it's a lobster. Go off. But with this card, I feel like this card can talk about like there being some kind of fears, anxieties, worry that is going on. There also could be something hidden from you, like a certain aspect of yourself that you haven't been able to explore, or you may be too scared to explore. You guys also received the Page of Swords in reverse, which talks about like self-expression. And I feel like maybe this Empress card is talking about like your self-expression, and a lot of you guys would like to be able to express yourselves in a way that may not be conventional to others, but like it's something that makes you happy. With this card, I always get the energy of like possibly signing up for something that you don't want to. Like, let's say your friends are like, oh, it'll be a really good idea if we all go on a hike like tomorrow. And you're like, oh my God, yeah. But in reality, you don't know how to hike. You know, like you pull up to the camping, pull up to hike and you're in shorts and, loafers. Like, bro, don't sign up for things that you don't feel comfortable or don't want to do. Just FYI. But the advice or additional information that you guys received was the 3 of Swords. So I really do get the energy that like this Empress card, Page of Swords, Moon energy is coming from something that has possibly been communicated to you, and it really has like affected you, like especially in like the heart space. This could be somebody close to you, but like it definitely hits you in a way that like has affected you and left you kind of like bleeding out under this busted dead tree. But yeah, I just get an energy like of there being something that communicated to you and it like really affected you in a way that has prevented you from growing and expanding in a way that is like beneficial to you, or even like exploring an aspect of yourself that would be really beneficial to you. And I feel like this card is advising you to either like, you know, locate where this 3 of Swords is coming from, or if you already know, focus on how to heal that, how to remove those 3 of Swords and like heal from it. You know what I mean? For your guys' career and finance, you guys received the Page of Swords, in reverse again. So I feel like you guys may be in this energy due to your finances. Maybe you guys work in a more like traditional setting, and so you're like, I don't fully feel comfortable expressing myself the way that I would like to, because it's not allowed. It's not, I don't want to say praised, but it's not like supported. Like people may not hold room for it. You guys also could be a bit defensive about it with this Page of Sword. I'm trying to see what else I get. But yeah, you guys also could be the type of person to say yes to a lot of responsibilities taken on, not taken on, a lot of responsibilities around your career and finances. And so you guys could be very much the type to be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Yeah, sure, I can do it. In reality, you may not fully be able to or really have the capacity or space to do that. You guys also received the Two of Swords, so I feel like a lot of you guys don't fully know which direction to take. You guys also could be seeing a lot of 222 because the High Priestess is 2. This is 2. You got the Page twice, the Moon twice, Two of Cups. Yeah, you guys could be seeing a lot of 2s, but yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are not making a decision right now or not knowing how to make a decision or how to move forward because you guys are kind of like, I need the paycheck, you know what I mean? And like, I feel like a lot of you guys intuitively know which direction you would like to go, as well as like how some of your actions may like affect people, not in the way of like you're going out of your way to like affect people, but like if you're, you know, expressing, if you work in an office and everybody's hair is literally like, you know, the natural, either it's blonde, brunette, ginger, like whatever. If you come in with dyed hair and it's like purple, red, and blue, you know people are going to be like, oh, that's interesting. You know what I mean? Like that passive aggressive kind of energy, which I do not like. But I feel like a lot of you guys know which direction you would like to go in. And it is the direction that is allowing you to express yourself the way that you want to. However, I just feel like a lot of you guys don't want to have to deal with the judgment of it all. The advice or additional information that you guys received was the Lover's card in reverse. And I feel like this is definitely telling you that there is some self-love that needs to be done, because this card can talk about, it doesn't always have to be about a relationship, but it could be, you know, a relationship with yourself rather than a specific person. And I feel that this is advising you to pay attention to your relationship with yourself rather than the relationship with the people around you, because at the end of the day, like when you die, those people are not going to come with you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, sure, what Susan said is hurtful, but sis is probably jealous and is too afraid to express herself because she's a hater. So the main energy for the week ahead for your guys' love life, you guys received the Moon card again. So I feel like there either could be something either hidden or some kind of like fears, delusions, or anxiety happening within your love life. You guys also received the Two of Cups in reverse. So I feel like there could be either some disharmony within a connection. There could be a breakup as well. This card also does talk about distrust, as well as self-love. So right now you could be being advised to focus on self-love. But I do see that there is something hidden within a connection that is causing turmoil within the connection. And it could lead to, you know, disharmony, distrust, or even you guys possibly breaking up. You guys also received the Ace of Swords, or no, Ace of Wands in reverse, which I'll show you guys that. And this card can talk about like there being some delays or distractions. There also could be like a lack of direction. You could have, you know, ideas on how to solve this issue within the connection. However, you don't know how to fully execute it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like there could be like a lack of direction within the connection as well, which is also causing like some kind of disharmony or distrust. There's also something within the connection that is hidden or even just feels hidden. So maybe you guys need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person about that. But that's what I'm getting for this spread, that like my poor cancers are going through it. Like, sis. And then you guys receive the Nine of Cups in reverse. And when it talks about being in reverse, it talks about like there is a need to focus on like, you know, your inner happiness. And I feel like if this person isn't bringing it, then cutting them off and like bringing that happiness to yourself rather than relying on someone else to bring it to you. This card could also talk about materialism and indulging in things. It also could talk about dissatisfaction. You could be dissatisfied. Is that the right word? I'm gonna just use it. Dissatisfied within this connection, and it's kind of calling you to focus on, you know, self-love, which with this Two of Cups, self-love, indulging in things that would make you feel happy, that pour into your cups rather than what pours into somebody else's cup. I also get the energy of just like pampering yourself. So that is what I'm getting for your guys this week ahead. If it resonates, I hope the advice helps. Feel free to like, share, and comment. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye.